Good morning, Kiddo Kids, and welcome to your Tuesday, May 6th, and today is National Star Wars Day. For those of you who are fans of the franchise and series, well, you know what? You're not alone. There's a huge number of people in the U.S. here and around the world that are just avid fans for the series. But a fun thing you may not have known, I got a chance to go through and kind of Google some info, some interesting facts. And what I didn't know is there were a whole bunch of other actors considered for the lead parts in the original series. One of my favorites is Kurt Russell was almost Luke Skywalker. Jack Nicholson was almost Han Solo. He actually auditioned for the part. But the person they most strongly considered for Han Solo outside of Harrison Ford was apparently Christopher Walken. So if you can imagine him in his halting voice, and of course it's a fast ship, talking about the Millennium Falcon, that really could be amusing. Instead of James Earl Jones, we almost had Orson Welles as Darth Vader, who he was going a little nutty at that point in his life. And so, kind of glad we ended up with who we got. But then also for Princess Leia, Jodie Foster was strongly considered for the role. So really kind of interesting stuff, just because, obviously those would have changed the feel of the movie really majorly, because obviously the people that ended up in the roles did a great job. So that would have been a big change. But a big change in our lifetime, or at least my lifetime, is that Disney has bought the intellectual property recently to Star Wars, along with other intellectual properties and even networks like Fox. So I never expected in my lifetime to see a Simpsons Star Wars crossover, which is about to hit streaming coming up really soon. And then there's all those spin-off series that have come out, including The Mandalorian, which has been a huge success. And I think Disney was really smart in building a really iconic new character with Baby Yoda, because that is just going to be a crowd pleaser. A whole lot better than that who we shall not speak of. So, big improvement right there. And really fun fact, guess who almost played the voice for that character? Yeah. Really interesting. He actually apparently threw in his lot and said, I would like to be a character on there, and, voiced his opinion that he would like to play that particular character too. So that, obviously makes some pretty funny thoughts about who, his little kind of quiet little voice doing his, thing. Anyways, I can't do Michael Jackson, by the way, obviously. Anyway, so let's put our hands over our hearts, find the flag in the room, and please rise for the flag salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. All right, kids, you know what time it is. Let's talk a little bit about food today. Today we have a turkey sandwich, or popcorn chicken, with soft pretzel, corn, mandarin oranges, or milk. If you've been wondering what's going on with the menu, we did swap Tuesday for Thursday. There was a little misprint if you checked on the website. I doubt very many of you were looking that far in advance, but just in case you were, so you can understand, what's going on with that. Let's talk a little bit about what's going on with the weather today. Today, well, it's been rainy so far. We're looking at a high of 59, so it's going to be pretty comfortable for temperature. Looks like we're going to get a dip here tomorrow in the temperature down to the low 50s, and then Friday it's going to be even lower at about 49 degrees, and it's going to stay fairly cool through the rest of the weekend into the weekend. The good news is the rain will slowly dissipate, and we will have a partially sunny Thursday and Saturday there. What's going on for today, though? We might have a clearing later in the day, but it's hard to tell what's going to go on with this weather pattern down here just south of Cincinnati. It is moving up our way, but it looks like through the weather models, it might very well dissipate before it hits us. So this afternoon might actually be dry, but I would expect before the dryness hits, we'll have one more drizzle or downpour of rain, because that weather front is still basically heading our direction. Just to also let you know that for Star Wars Day, one of the reasons I forgot to mention, May the 4th be with you. Like May as in the month and the 4th as in, whatever. Anyways, I just thought it was kind of funny to mention that, as today is May 4th. And just in case I messed that up, I think I said May 6th in the very beginning of the announcement. Anyway, let's finish our announcements with that Kendall mission statement. The mission of the Kendall Central School District is to provide the knowledge, skills, values, and attitudes needed by students to live responsibly and to compete successfully in today's and tomorrow's world. Well, I'm going to leave you guys with a real big treat here, which is to stare into the haunting eyes of the Chewbacca pillow.